Have you ever woken up in the morning, walked into the kitchen and poured yourself a cup of tea without thinking twice about it, believing it's just a harmless routine to start the day? What most people don't realize is that this simple morning habit could quietly influence how well their kidneys remove toxins from the body. And for millions of people, the difference between supporting their kidneys and slowly stressing them begins with that very first drink. Now, here's the part that should make you pause for a moment. Kidney damage rarely announces itself with loud warning signs. In fact, many people in the United States live with declining kidney function for years without realizing it until fatigue, swelling, or abnormal lab results finally appear. By that point, the kidneys have often already lost a significant portion of their filtering ability. These two small organs work around the clock to clean your blood balance fluids and remove waste. Yet modern diets, dehydration, and hidden inflammation quietly place them under stress every single day. What makes this even more concerning is that the morning is one of the most important moments for kidney health. While you sleep, your body continues filtering toxins, processing minerals, and managing fluid balance. When you wake up, your kidneys are essentially finishing a long night shift. The first thing you drink can either help them flush out what built up overnight or make their job harder without you ever noticing. That's why what you're about to learn today is so important, because certain teas, when used correctly in the morning, can gently support the kidney's natural detox process, reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and help the body release excess fluid and waste more efficiently. These are not expensive supplements or complicated treatments. In many cases, they are simple herbal teas that have been used in traditional medicine for centuries, and modern research is beginning to understand why they work so well. Hello, I'm Dr. Mark Ellis, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 of the most powerful morning teas that can help support kidney health and assist your body in flushing out toxins naturally. Some of these teas are very common and easy to find, yet their benefits are often overlooked. And one of them in particular may surprise you because of how strongly it supports the kidneys when consumed at the right time of day. One of the most powerful yet overlooked teas for supporting kidney health is Dandelion Root Tea. At first glance, it may seem like just another herbal drink, but inside that earthy flavor is a combination of natural compounds that gently encourage the body to release excess fluid and waste. Your kidneys depend heavily on proper urine flow to remove salt toxins and metabolic byproducts from the blood. When that process slows down, fluid retention, swelling, and fatigue often begin to appear. This is where dandelion root becomes surprisingly helpful. It acts as a mild natural diuretic, encouraging the kidneys to flush out what the body no longer needs without the harsh effects of synthetic diuretics. I once spoke with a patient who regularly woke up with puffiness around the eyes and heaviness in the legs. After replacing her usual sugary morning drink with a simple cup of dandelion root tea before breakfast, she noticed that within a few weeks the bloating began to ease and her morning energy slowly improved. Interestingly, several nutritional studies have pointed out that dandelion root contains antioxidants and plant compounds that may help reduce oxidative stress in kidney cells while supporting both kidney and liver detox pathways working together. But while helping the body release excess fluid is a powerful first step, detox alone doesn't solve everything. Because deep inside the kidneys, another silent threat is often at work: chronic inflammation that slowly damages the tiny filtration units over time. And that's exactly where the next tea on our list becomes surprisingly important. While dandelion root tea helps the body release excess fluid, the kidneys face another hidden challenge that many people never think about: chronic low-grade inflammation. Over time, this silent process can slowly damage the tiny filtration units inside the kidneys, making it harder for them to clean the blood efficiently. This is where nettle leaf tea becomes incredibly valuable. Once brewed, nettle transforms from a stinging plant into a nutrient-rich herbal tea packed with minerals like iron, magnesium, and vitamin C, all of which support healthy blood and fluid balance. More importantly, nettle contains natural anti-inflammatory compounds that may help calm the irritation affecting kidney tissues. A patient once told me that she started drinking nettle tea simply to support her urinary health after repeated discomfort. Within a few weeks, she noticed something unexpected: less swelling in her hands and a general feeling of lightness in the morning. What's interesting is that several herbal medicine reviews have pointed out that nettle leaf may support urinary tract cleansing while helping the body flush out bacteria and metabolic waste more efficiently. By reducing inflammation and improving the environment around the kidneys, this tea quietly helps those delicate filters do their job better. But reducing inflammation is only one piece of the puzzle. Because sometimes the real issue isn't just inflammation or toxins, it's fluid imbalance building up inside the body, and the next tea addresses that problem in a surprisingly simple way. While inflammation can slowly irritate kidney tissues, another problem quietly builds up in many people without them realizing it: fluid and salt imbalance inside the body. When excess sodium and metabolic waste begin to accumulate, the kidneys are forced to work harder to maintain balance. Over time, this extra strain can lead to swelling in the hands, puffy eyes in the morning, or that heavy feeling in the legs many people experience when they wake up. This is where parsley tea becomes surprisingly powerful. What most people see as a simple garnish on a dinner plate actually contains natural compounds that gently stimulate urine production, helping the body release excess water and salt before they create additional pressure on the kidneys. I remember speaking with a middle-aged man who often woke up feeling bloated and sluggish, especially after evenings of salty meals. When he started drinking a warm cup of parsley tea before breakfast a few mornings each week, he noticed something subtle but meaningful: less morning swelling and a lighter feeling throughout the day. Research in herbal nutrition has also shown that parsley contains antioxidants and natural diuretic compounds that support urinary flow and help prevent the buildup of waste products in the body. But improving fluid balance alone still isn't enough to fully support the kidneys. Because beyond toxins, inflammation, and fluid retention, there is another hidden factor that determines how well these organs function every single day: healthy blood circulation. While balancing fluids helps relieve pressure on the kidneys, there is another factor that quietly determines how well these organs can actually do their job: blood circulation. Your kidneys filter nearly 50 gallons of blood every single day, and without steady, healthy blood flow, those microscopic filters simply cannot remove toxins efficiently. When circulation slows down because of inflammation, stress, or poor diet waste, products can linger longer in the bloodstream. This is where ginger tea becomes far more than just a comforting morning drink. Ginger contains powerful bioactive compounds like gingerol and shogaol, known for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. These compounds help improve blood circulation and reduce oxidative stress, two factors that directly influence how well the kidneys can filter waste. I once spoke with a viewer who began drinking a small cup of fresh ginger tea in the morning after struggling with constant fatigue and cold hands, classic signs of sluggish circulation. Within a few weeks, she noticed something subtle but important: better morning energy and less heaviness in her body. Scientific reviews have also shown that ginger's anti-inflammatory compounds may help reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the key contributors to long-term kidney damage. But improving circulation and reducing inflammation is still only part of the story. Because even when blood flow is strong, another silent threat can continue putting pressure on the kidneys every single day: high blood pressure. While strong circulation helps the kidneys filter blood more efficiently, there is another silent factor that can slowly wear these organs down over time: high blood pressure. Many people don't realize that the kidneys are extremely sensitive to pressure inside the blood vessels. When blood pressure remains elevated for months or years, those tiny filtering structures inside the kidneys begin to suffer damage. Over time, this pressure can scar the delicate filters that clean the blood, which is why controlling blood pressure is one of the most important steps in protecting kidney health. This is exactly where hibiscus tea becomes surprisingly powerful. Hibiscus tea, with its deep red color and refreshing tangy taste, contains plant compounds called anthocyanins, which act as strong antioxidants. These compounds help protect blood vessels from oxidative stress while supporting healthier blood pressure levels. In fact, several clinical studies have shown that regular consumption of hibiscus tea may help lower systolic blood pressure by several points, which can significantly reduce the strain placed on the kidneys over time. I once spoke with a viewer in his early 60s who started drinking hibiscus tea a few mornings each week after learning about its effect on blood pressure. After a few months, he noticed not only better blood pressure readings, but also improved overall energy. But even though managing blood pressure is crucial, it still doesn't fully protect the kidneys on its own. Because beyond circulation, inflammation, and pressure, there is another hidden enemy that slowly damages kidney cells at the microscopic level: oxidative stress. Even when blood pressure is under control, the kidneys still face another quiet but powerful threat: oxidative stress. This is the gradual damage caused when unstable molecules, often called free radicals, begin to attack healthy cells inside the body. Over time, oxidative stress can weaken delicate kidney tissues and reduce their ability to filter blood efficiently. Because the kidneys are constantly processing toxins, minerals, and metabolic waste, they are especially vulnerable to this kind of cellular damage. And this is where green tea quietly stands out as one of the most protective drinks you can include in your morning routine. Green tea is rich in a group of antioxidants known as catechins, particularly one compound called EGCG, which researchers have studied extensively for its protective effects on cells. These antioxidants help neutralize free radicals before they can harm kidney tissue. In fact, several scientific reviews suggest that regular green tea consumption may help reduce inflammation, improve metabolic health, and support better vascular function, all of which indirectly benefit kidney performance. A viewer once shared that after replacing sugary morning drinks with a simple cup of green tea, he began feeling more alert and noticed that his energy stayed steadier throughout the day. Small changes like this may seem simple, but over time they create a healthier internal environment for the kidneys to function. But knowing which teas support kidney health is only part of the story, because the real power comes from how consistently you make these small habits part of your daily routine. And that's exactly what we're going to bring together in the final part of this discussion. And as we come to the end of this discussion, remember something important. Your kidneys are working for you every single minute of the day, quietly filtering your blood balancing fluids and removing toxins without asking for anything in return. The truth is, protecting them doesn't always require complicated treatments or expensive products. Sometimes it begins with small, consistent habits like choosing the right drink in the morning, staying properly hydrated, reducing excess salt, and paying attention to the signals your body gives you. A simple cup of tea, whether it's dandelion, root, nettle, parsley, ginger, hibiscus, or green tea, can become a gentle daily ritual that supports your kidneys and helps your body stay balanced over time. If you found this information helpful, take a moment to save this video so you can come back to it whenever you need a reminder of these kidney-supporting habits. And if you care about protecting your health and learning simple ways to support your body, naturally subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here we regularly share practical medical insights and easy lifestyle strategies to help you take better care of your kidneys and your overall health. Most importantly, never forget that your body has an incredible ability to recover and protect itself when you give it the right support. Even small choices made today can create meaningful improvements for your health tomorrow. Start with one healthy habit, stay consistent, and over time your kidneys and your entire body will thank you for it.